All right, sorry about the delay getting started here. I actually forgot to start the stream, so we've been going halfway through the first end here. Well, not quite halfway. It's been a long couple days here. We're in draw 15, and just kind of got busy eating dinner, and it's like, oh, I need to start that stream. So these are our B event players. Everything this afternoon is our L out game. So if you don't win, you don't get to play tomorrow. So hammer on, no, last red on sheets A and B. Nice guard the draw path, guard on sheet B. Sheet A leaves yellow sitting 1 at the moment with hammer. So on sheet B, only you can prevent burnt rocks from triangle. Trying to see how they can best get a rock in there. There is a draw path on the right side. I think that's what they're looking at now. Seems to be the best option. We have been seeing a lot of swing on that line, particularly if you don't get enough handle or spin on the rocks. So hopefully they know that and give it plenty of spin to not crash on the guards. So that'll be 1 yellow on sheet A for controlled burn. So we've got hammer on sheet B, last red on sheet C. C makes the hit. Sheet B misses the guards, but goes too far back, leaving red a steal of 3 for the Everglides. So hammer coming up on sheets C and D. Well, that was the last red rock on D. Sheet C, yellow hammer. Looking at doing a run back and hitting the red. It's tricky, double run back. Very precise sort of shot. Sheet D, looking for the yellow's already sitting 4, and there is a draw path for a 5th. So it'd be a big end for Big Park Energy. If they make this, well, whether or not they make this draw. Okay, hammer draw on sheet D. Crashes. So still 4 yellow for Big Park Energy. Sure they don't mind that. Now hammer here on sheet C. They are trying that run back. So yellow run back. Trying to curl it a little bit. Now trying to keep it straight. Boom, boom, nope. So steal of 1 red for Mount Rush MO.
What if I turn on the actual mic?
Oh,
Ooh, sorry, folks.
that set at me volume, not you volume.
My apologies.
I think we match a little better now.
How are we doing?
So this is the hammer on yellow hammer trying to draw in. Looks a bit heavy.
Yeah, that's moving. So Potomac is red stones, and triangle is... What's the other color with Rob?
Green.
Okay.
I'm colorblind. What do I know?
Yeah. Oh.
So that's a steal of 3 red.
Steal of 3 red for the Everglides. So good start if you're Brian Nist's team. And hi, everybody. I'm Jamie Bellefontaine. I'm a curler here at Potomac. And we will soon be joined by Rob Young. The marshmallow, the s'mores are coming out. As they flip between ends here. You've done the intros, right, Ken?
Not quite.
Okay.
So this is red hammer on sheet A.
Red hammer on sheet A coming down.
For the Old Faithful 4, trying to get it past the yellows. Oh, they bump a yellow in, unfortunately, to shot rock and give up a steal.
Okay, but a close game nonetheless.
Yep.
Yeah. So we are here at the you did say we're playing the Kayser, right?
No.
Okay.
I was actually screwed up and forgot to start the stream until the middle of the first end, and then it's like,
right.
I thought I had done that, but that must have been one of the other 14 draws.
Yep, we are playing a lot of draws this weekend. We are the 2026 Kayser Grand National Curling Club Mixed Championship event for 2026. And we've got 35 teams from around the GNCC playing, and this is a national qualifier, so there are 4 teams left in the running to play at Granite in Seattle, I believe, this spring for the U5 National Championship. Did you introduce yourself, Ken Clark?
This is Ken.
All right, we've got Ken Clark and Jamie Bellefontaine. So yeah, we're watching some curling together on a Saturday night, and they're already off to the races on sheet B. And what do we have on sheet C coming down? This looks like Hammerstone as well, with yellow sitting 1.
And there'll be hammer on sheet D also.
And that red stone looks pretty locked in, though. I don't know if they're going to do much with it.
No, they can, but yellow is shot. So
is yellow shot.
Right. So the key is to not
come in from the
shot.
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hit the 4 full, and you're golden. And as someone once pointed out to me, as a skip, if you hit the 4 foot at will, you're going to win a whole lot more games than if not.
So hammer on sheet D, trying to draw in, and looks pretty nice. Gotta get a little more.
And
a little
with
short. So yellow steals 1.
Yellow steal 1 for Big Park Energy. We've got some great names this weekend as well. And do we have any yellow teams?
No. Not on this draw. Nope.
So the B event does not appear to have any teams named after Yellowstone, of which there were many, many, many. We had 9 originally and cut that down to 7. The Everglides were one of them, just in case you're listening to this again.
We don't even have a Mount Rushmore, so hammer on sheet C also goes heavy, at least does no damage and leaves yellow sitting 1.
Yellow sitting 1 for Redwoods Tetons, who are throwing red rocks. Good, so the colors match. We have some feedback from the world of curling that the streams are cat approved. One of our Cherry Blossom teams is watching the stream. Hello to Ian and presumably also Jackie. So as long as the cats like us, I think we're in pretty good shape. Both the actual cats and the metaphorical cats, all you hip and cool kids.
We do have a triangle fan here.
Oh, good. Let's go Mount Rushmore. Hello, Matthew. And Burnt Rocks, 2 triangle teams side by side. Yeah, we had, I believe, 6 triangle teams, 6 Potomac teams, 5 Schenectady teams. And 5 plus 6 plus 6 is, 16? Out of 36 clubs come from one of 3 groups in the GNCC. But Schenectady and Triangle always know how to bring a good time to a spiel, and they are well represented in the A-B event semifinals. So welcome to all our Schenectady and Triangle and all the other teams who are watching and playing. We've had a few louts today and said goodbye to some new friends. but we are well into the quarterfinals now. After this, I believe we have the 7 o'clock game, which is a round of C event.
We got something a little new this draw. I added a, wait till it goes over here.
Yep.
I added this little timer view here that we can show.
Thank you, Mr. Ken.
So
We've got our game timer facing away from the broadcast booth for infrastructural reasons.
If you're watching the BC stream anyway,
if you're watching the BC stream, and when that clock starts at 1 hour and 50 minutes. When that clock comes to rest, you finish the end you're on, and that game is done. We do this to keep the game moving. If you're not a curler, you may know it if you're a golfer. Every end, just like every round, or every hole, should take about 15 minutes. And we are trying to encourage our U5, which are new curlers to the sport, to consider pace of play. Ice is not cheap; it's a scarce resource. So we try to keep the games moving. But I've been really impressed. All the teams this weekend have been on the clock. Most ends get to play 8 if they want to, and that's the goal. Give you enough time to play 8 while keeping you honest with yourself. All right, so as you know, as TSN does, we chattered through the Leeds rocks, and now we're well into the Vices rocks, and we can start talking about what's going on the ice. Sheepy Everglides, ooh, almost had that double. I was about to say they are well under their own guard, playing for the steal. And I think Brian's going to put a guard. Yeah, Brian's walking up, the man in the red hat and the green shirt there is calling for the guard, and he's given it 5.5 feet of curl, which is how much this ice has been curling lately. Sorry, Ken, I'm talking right over everything.
But it depends a little how much handle I have in that rock.
Absolutely.
If you have a low handle, you might get a little more curl, especially right near the end.
Yeah, and it'll do strange things on you if you don't have handle. At the club, we recommend at least 3 to 4 rotations. I hear the juniors are playing 6 to 8, and that accomplished curler Rachel Homan seems to be leading the charge on putting just a ton of handle on her rocks. I find personally it just makes things more consistent. You get the curl you want, and you just don't have those weird dives. It catches, it slows down. And that draw, if she hit the broom, I wasn't really looking. Curl definitely about 5 feet, but a perfect guard and staggered. So the run back is there, and yeah, Lynzie just believe that. Yeah, it wasn't Lynzie. Sorry, it was Stephen. I believe his name is. Oh, Brian. Yeah, Stephen Turcol. Absolutely hit that rock and very nearly made the double. So let's see if Lynzie can do this as well. Call immediately for the push. It looks a little wide, unfortunately, and I don't think Stephen is going to get that worked back. So that's really looking like Brian, I think, will probably either call a high guard. No, he's calling it in.
Yeah, he's up by 6.
He's up by 6.
Would like to have his second rock counting anyway.
He's holding the arms up saying, let's draw it in. If you split it on, we get another one under a guard. I think I personally would call the center guard here and just, keep stealing ends. I think the risk on the split is you open up that hit and they can start playing cleanup. We'll see what Sara throws. Oh, I've got my stopwatch. I can time this. Click. All right. Yep, that looks more like a guard than a draw. So let's see what she does. It looks like she hit the broom. And they're, that's carrying. So 14-5, that will be in the house on our ice tonight. 14-5 is a T-weight shot. And that does sail to T. Brian trying to finish it hard. Perfect draw. A little cover might have been nice, but what do you think of that one?
Yeah, I mean, you don't. As long as they can't get past nose, that's all I care about. And they could with a very down weight.
Looking at it from I'm leaning over to look behind the hack. I can see 100% of that rock, which means if Lynzie throws back 4, back 8 weight, she can definitely hit it and roll in. That looks a little up. And Stephen again, the call is, I think she's been a little wide on each of them, unfortunately. You hear the call for push.
It's nowhere near.
Yeah, I think that's 1250 is closer to hack. So a little heavy, a little wide. And now
Okay.
I'm throwing the guard, are you?
Yeah, you got 2 in the house. I don't mind the guard. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to protect that rock. Definitely want to keep them from getting on the inside of that rock like they just tried.
100%. 100%. And we've got a blank end shaping up on C, and a couple interesting houses we'll bring you to once we get to skip stones, I think. But Rob Young, encouraging gambling at our club, the 50-50 raffle. And he'll be joining us soon on the stream. And you may also be hearing, in the near future, a little bit of trivia. We've got about 25 minutes. We'll be getting trivia going. So we do try to have a good time. We've had trivia this weekend. We've had, Ken, would you like a s'more? Would
Sure.
anybody
Might
in
as well.
YouTube
Get it, eat
land
them
like a
while they're
s'more?
hot.
Yeah, eat them while they're hot. Those look really good, but I'm all right. Thank you. I committed a grievous sin of usurping the marshmallows, and I was called out on it today, as I deserved. But no harm, no foul. So, looks like, oh, wow. Brian's rock. Guarding, I don't hate that at all, right? The best defense is sometimes another rock. The double is sort of there, the run back is there, but at this level, if I'm making you throw a run back, I personally am not happy. I wish Mindy were here because she would tell me why I'm wrong, and frequently I am. But in you know, if you're curling at this level, the run backs aren't a given, and better that than a draw or a hit, I think. So I don't hate this house, especially with sitting 3 while up 6 points. And let's see what Brian does, because I think nose hit on this for the double. The triple is there. I don't have the arrows that TSN does, but I think you can send the red in hard enough at the angle, and that comes out just fine. Let's see if you can pull it off. That's coming up your side on the middle left and left side of your screen. And once this shot is done, we'll take you to some of the other sheets. And hard line is the call. Oh, just narrow, just crashed. Cleared his own guard. I don't hate that, because now you've got an open shot on the second rock. And a hit and maybe just the right spill might outcount that red. I don't think it's easy, but I don't think it's not there. And I'm all alone here. I've got no one to talk to except you. And I know you don't want to listen to me, so would Nick Smith enjoy joining us on the broadcast? No, he's indicating no. And yeah, I think we're all alone here. Okay. So on sheet C, we've got a blank end shaping up. I think looks like red with hammer. So Mount RushMO with hammer, and they've just dropped a rock in. I think Redwood Teton appears to be indicating the freeze, and that makes sense. Just that is if they don't answer it, Mount RushMO's second point, and yeah, they can freeze to it and force Mount RushMO to think about either hitting and splitting or hitting and doubling, spinning out. I'm being indicated that something needs to be up. Bo is taking over the tees. Bo is handling the Scotties on the TV here. Yep. Sorry, folks. Topper, do you want to jump on the broadcast with me? Okay. Firm no. Bo is taking over control of the TV. Bo is running our trivia tonight, and we'll be putting trivia up on the TV, so we'll lose an end of Scotties here at the club. Because what else do you want to do while watching curling? Then watch curling. All right, so Brian throwing the guard in, I think. Oh, or, you know, just the raise. That gets a little dangerous because that becomes a nose hit for yellow to outcount 4 and take back that end. So, you know, it's there for Brian. Oh, and Brian calling the draw. Okay. Also good. I mean, draw to the button. The draw appears to be there. That yellow rock on the left side may be a little bit in the way. But we'll see if it moves enough, and if he throws a bit up weight. He's calling 4 feet of curl. Yeah, he throws back 4, back a little more than 4 on that. He can get there.
Sorry about abandoning you there.
Those
some more
s'mores
origami, but I had to wash my hands before touching the keyboard. So
I think I'm going to have to open a volunteer slot for wipe everything down after melted marshmallows. That rock looks good if it comes back. And I'm being brought a gift here, so thank you for one of my absolute favorite Diamond State skips.
All right, so we hammer on sheet B.
And
oh,
that'll do real nice.
Just
real
lands
nice.
right in there for 1 yellow.
Yep, it's a great rock by yellow. That was a nervous looking
Yep,
end for
saves
Brian
the
Parham.
end.
All right, so on other sheets we've got skips rocks.
Yeah, it'll be hammer on sheet A.
Okay. That's very nice of you. Our own Nick Smith here to watch tonight. And maybe recruit some players for Cap League, maybe someone to coordinate Cap League. I said Nick Smith maybe recruiting someone to help coordinate Cap League next season. And just the quiet nod for that one. And I really like that shot on C. Yellow with hammer, red with hammer there. So really looking with the house split like that.
And that's a very split house.
I mean, there are people at this club who would look at that as a straightforward double. The angle is there. I think you need to throw some pretty good heat to make it. Personally, I'd be just trying to hit and spill towards the other yellow, and sounds like hope for 2 or hope for a miss and give up 1.
So this is the hammer throw on sheet A, just trying to hit the shot rock and sit 1.
Yeah, and yeah, they'll hit shot rock. If they're really lucky or really good, is that red not out counting?
Oh, that's true. They could get a double.
The double in play. If it doesn't jam.
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
what a beautiful shot by
Leads
Old
to
Faithful
red.
4.
Excellent. Ties up the game.
Tying up the game.
Okay, hammer, or not hammer, last yellow on sheet, both sheets, C and D is the last yellow.
Yeah, if we're looking at C on the right side of that stream, you'll see it coming on the very right edge, and that is, what Potomac team is that throwing? Real nice. Spilled the wrong way, but, force him to hit the draw. And on C and D, we have, those are the only 2 hammer shots left. So yeah, we'll bring your attention to the right side of each screen. And on D, hammer wants to do what?
Yeah, so yellow got rid of 1 of the red rocks, but red is still sitting 1, and there's a draw path for another. So just go out of the full 4 foot to get 2 here. So they can be a touch heavy and bump into their 1 on the button.
Yep. All right, let's see what they do. And the same on... All right, rocks off on D if you're there. And I know Triangle is watching both of those feeds. And rocks off on C, so you'll see that coming in the top right of your screen. And all you got to do is touch paint on C. Not as much on D, where he's got a full 4. They've got a full 4.
Yeah, it's got a not really curling here on D. Well, might get a little rub off. Nope. Okay.
Not quite going to do it.
Wide,
all right.
so one.
You know what?
For Washington
That's the
Monument.
hardest point in an end is going from 0 to not 0. All right, and it looks like they made the shot on C, or was that a little short?
I wasn't looking at C.
Let's
see if they hang their score here.
Let's. We've been gently and kindly shaming our friends and fellow curlers into hanging the score early. And whose job is that, Ken?
Well, normally the vice, but we'll be happy if anybody hangs the score. We don't complain.
We had a little bit of drama on in Canada a couple weeks ago where our skip hung their score. And Canadian stern, I think, is the best way to put it. Canadian stern words were spoken, and we said, yep, you're correct. We won't do that again. I would not, but thank you. I have no money. I'm a volunteer. Hey, Rob, give that to Topper and join me on the stream if you'd be so kind.
15 minutes out.
You've worked hard.
I know, but 15 minutes out. Let's push. I'm going to do the last 15 and then I'll jump on.
Rob Young, working the warm room. 50-50s being well, any sport really. Everyone does 50-50s, especially in community sports. Raise money for whatever nonprofit that we happen to be, which we are. We are a 503c, I think. 503b maybe. And I'm just trying to bring up the chat so that I can see who's telling me what I'm doing wrong. Are we, oh, that's the wrong feed.
So on sheet C, they did make that second draw on touch paint, so they did get 2 for Mount RushMO, or is it MO?
And iHug Disc says it was 2 on C. Which, yep, you've already updated. Let me get my glasses back on. So yeah, hello to all of our viewers, all 26 of you here in YouTube, yeah. Presumably watching both streams at once, as one does.
Going to get a double here. Oh, yes, a double here on sheet B.
Wow. This triangle team throwing a lot of doubles. I've played Stephen Turcol before. Good guy, a lot of fun, and he can throw weight with accuracy, which is exactly what I want in my second. So what are we looking at here? Empty house, good guards in play. If you're yellow and yellow doesn't have hammer. Not as ideal if you're looking for the steal. Generally, if you want the steal, you want the middle. But guards are your friend when you're behind. If I'm up 6 points or 5 points, I'm telling my team, please don't throw guards. Just go in the house. All things being equal. And Brian sweeping that out. I know you can do this, Brian. Brian, you've got this. You've got this.
He really gave it everything he had, and he did get it.
Yeah, we've had a strongest sweeper. It is officially the Jeff Grech Memorial strongest sweeper competition tournament for the Kayser 2026 Lonsfield. But we've had a lot of people turn it out, and we use a smart broom, which tells you your push strength, it tells you the total pounds you put on the ice, your pull strength, and also your frequency, and it turns that into a magic number that quantifies how good a sweeper you are. We've had some interesting outcomes to that, but all that to say, at one point the Utica team's skip was in the lead position, and he was going around the locker room saying, you can't lose to a skip in a sweeping competition. So he shamed a few people into proving him wrong, and he was. We've had some really strong sweepers.
A nice yellow draw here behind the red guard.
I really like that if I'm burnt rocks. But yeah, forcing Brian to think. And Brian, yes, Brian. George says peel the guard.
I don't mind the freeze. If you get the right, the freeze is excellent.
Yeah. I personally, I'm peeling guards here. If you're up 5, guards are less your friend and more your opponent's friend. The freeze is good, but the freeze is a hard shot, right? A perfect freeze missed is going to be a hit and roll for the other team. And you start to get into trouble. But right now the center is open, which is more or less to Brian's advantage. And this rock looking good. Look up though, Megan. You are sweeping this real well. Oh yeah, you've got this. You've got this. Drag that on. Really nice rock thrown by Sara V. One of my favorite curlers at this club. Yep. Little down, sweep all the way.
Yep, good call on the sweeping all the way. I thought it looked like it was doing pretty well.
It looked like it was coming to
us,
right?
I was afraid they were going to oversweep it.
The
sweeper's been paying more attention than we have been, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, Brian, what does Brian think? Oh, he's already called it. He's splitting the house. Get under those other guards. And if he can get on that 4-foot, as Lynzie throws, hard call the sweep. It looks like it's crashing up, diving a little fast. But what I wouldn't hate here is a little bit of crash and roll. Oh no, they got it past. Great sweep, boys and girls. A little heavy even, but that's more inventory in play for yellow. It's under yellow guard. Brian's got to think a little, and I think he's going to call, just straight run back, hit the rock,
Or run back or tap back.
And he's just
Yeah.
I was in my head. I was asking, okay, what kind of weight are you calling? He's calling back line to hack.
Yeah, I don't mind keeping that yellow around for backing.
Exactly. That's a lot of ice. That's 3.5, 4 feet of curl on a hack weight shot. I trust he's been reading the ice and Sara's release all day. All right. Rob exhorting the 50-50.
All right. Well, it's definitely going to curl enough here.
I think
if
we
anything,
might be
it's going to
crashing
over
on
curl.
that guard, but I know they can sweep that. Beautiful. Not quite the intended outcome, unfortunately, but I think it still outcounts the second yellow rock. So red's still sitting second. I think it gives Brian another chance to. But over curl was not what I was expecting on
Nope.
that.
No.
We were talking, is that going to be too much?
Too much for him. But
the weight was there.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to officially invite someone who will go unnamed, as the head shake was offered. Yeah, I think I like this call by Brian. So it looks like he's going to go to try to freeze on his own rock. He knows that Brian has the draw.
It's like you got Brian versus Brian going on here.
Yep, Battle of the Bryans. Wasn't that in Game of Thrones? Oh, that was a different battle.
Maybe you should just go by the last names.
Yeah. Well, we know who's throwing what. And Brian, of course, wearing the hat he made his team stop for. There's and I won't name names because we're chasing those sponsorships. But there is a famous Texas chain of gas stations and rest stops that has recently opened up on I-81 South, and he made his team stop there and take pictures with the mascot. He now wears that as his signature hat with a beaver on it. All right, so Brian Parham presumably looking to throw draw in, and if he can freeze on that, I don't know that doesn't set up something for Brian. But it looks like that's not coming back the way he wants. It is a fairly light handle.
Yeah, it's back house at best.
But it's a
going
little,
through, I think.
yeah, that's I think a little closer to hack than draw. My darling wife has walked up and is about to tell me something. If you know her as Christy Bellefontaine. And I'm being asked for tech support. The drawing is in 7 minutes, and I will check out in 7 minutes and help get that number, and I will run that 50-50 raffle with you. So, all right, what are we seeing here? Sorry for the, and apologies to YouTube land. I'm sure half of you have muted me by now.
So the other Brian now looking, I think he's just trying to tap that yellow that he tried before, but now he's got a pretty clear shot at it.
Even a freeze I don't hate, right?
Yeah, no, either one.
If he freezes right, he makes a
at
really...
that drum and that swing we're seeing, I assume he's looking at hitting it.
He's getting a little more aggressive. He's looking at having, and if he hits that just right, he might spill in the right direction and bump that yellow back. But he's looking at ending this game early, I think. And having played with him, he'll go for the aggressive shot every time. Which is probably why we get along so well, hopefully. And also occasionally lose so spectacularly, because these do tend to be less conservative and higher risk shots. And that gets rid of the one yellow and outcounts the other yellow. Oh, no, just squeaked through.
But the other red is outcounting the first yellow, what is the now second shot yellow.
Yep. So we're still sitting one red, second yellow. And yeah, he's just forcing Brian Parham to make shots as they think, what was that show kind of popular back in the 90s, Seinfeld?
No, I think that was popular, yeah.
Yeah, you might have heard of it. Anyway, it was a relationship, but Brian right now has the hand, I think, as he's dictating the play for triangle. But this is U5. A 5-point lead means nothing.
And over on sheet C, everything's going to the back of the house, probably including this rock too. What do you think? Are they trying to?
Oh, this rock. I think they're trying to just. I think they're just thrown into the pile. But I think if they sit they roll out through that red and do not really improve their position. Well, they got rid of one red. So they're sitting 2-3. No, they're sitting 2, red 3, yellow 4-5. But it's better than it was.
Not the typical house you see. I've never seen a house like that in any Olympics or national competitions.
Yeah. One of the mentors of this club and Diamond State, Doug Andrew, does like to say, you cannot possibly make a rock in the back of the house any better than it is. You can only make it less worse. So
draw attempt on B came up a little short.
Yep.
Just adds another guard that they
all right.
don't
So we
need
have
at this point.
Brian Nist throwing hammer.
No, does he? No, he doesn't have. Oh, that's right. Yellow did.
Yeah,
score
yellow
one.
scored their one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's sitting one and just needs the second one in.
Yeah. So he's got to just touch white paint as hit the full 8, and he'll be in great shape. Get his deuce, be up 8-1, and then you can play small ball and don't throw guards. Make it heavy. All right, Brian's rock released. We're going to time this one just for fun. And we have, Folk 8839 cheering on. Let's go Everglides
crash on
from
the yellow,
Texas.
I think.
That is moving fast.
Yeah, there's no way that's going to make it in.
I think, I don't think that was light out of the hack. And I got 15 on it.
A little well.
Might have been a set narrow, but
no harm done.
No
one
harm
one
done.
red. He's
Take your one. He's
fine
happy to
with that.
trade points at this stage of the game, right? All right.
So let's put up our clock here.
All right.
To see after 4 ends, we've used up 48 minutes. How's that doing on the typical?
All right. Well, if you've got 3 ends to play, then you will have time left to start your 8th end, which is the point. And all right, we've got, so let's look at other sheets. So yeah, we're well on time. I love that these U5 teams are playing the pace of play. Some under 5 tournaments can be excruciating in terms of speed of play as people overthink things or just have to think about things they haven't run into before. So what do we have on C? We've got some skip stones on D.
Yeah, now
A.
Red is sitting 2 backbiting the back 4 foot.
You know what? At least the decision is easy on sheet C. What am I going to do? What if we throw into the pile, Ken?
Yeah, it can't hurt now. Might as well. You got backing. I don't think anybody's going to overthrow this shot.
Anybody who throws light on this, we're going to shame just a little. We might tisk. We might, but gently and lovingly, because we're not a shame-based sport. We're a very special kind of sport. And if you've ever watched it, you know that we police our own rules. We don't have refs. We have umpires. And, I think I might have cursed him. Oh, Rob. No, that's coming down. That's coming down. He put the weight on it. And I think that's going to just come inside that red, and if he's lucky, get the right bounce. Yeah, don't.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Excellent shot.
Okay, is there any way to get that out of there? Well, shoot.
No. This end, I'm just playing tip-tap, 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 and hope I have a chance for 2 with my last shot. So if you come in on the outturn
this is a hammer on sheet A.
A doesn't change
yellow
anything.
No, they tapped in another yellow one.
Oh, did they tap it up? Cool.
Yeah,
so tapped it up for 2.
Worked well, yep.
Beauty. So a solid game on A. And we've got a hammerstone on C. Oh, is there a yellow rock hiding back there? I can count rocks back here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, there's still a yellow rock hiding back there.
Yeah, I don't see it, but there must be.
Yeah.
Where is that yellow rock?
Can we count to 8?
Oh, there's the yellow rock. Now I see it.
Okay. I've got to go, so I'm going to put this mic down, and you can all breathe a sigh of relief. And I will return with Rob Young.
You better get back in time to see what happens in the back of sheet C. Sheet C, Sweeper's trying to hard to get it into the 4-foot. And stops it. Well, they got it biting 4-foot, but not quite as much as the yellow. So yellow's sitting 1. If they can get a second one in there, can get 2. It's just a little dangerous. They don't want to tap that red one. So sheet A, sheet D, yellow has hammer. And I think they were trying to bump that red one back, in which case they could get 2, it looks like, or 3. So here it is, hammer on sheet D. A little wide. So leaves yellow sitting 1 for Big Park Energy. Up takes a 6-1 lead. And sheet D. So that leaves us with sheet C, still on N4. And just trying to draw from the other side. Looks a little light. Sweeper's going like crazy. It's going to overcurl. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So, just 1 yellow. For all those rocks in the house, only 1 point. But keeps the score close. We'll continue to have an interesting game on this sheet.
Okay.
Hello, Tanner.
How's it going, Ken?
And hi, upside down Lisa. So we got
some tight games and some not so tight games.
Yep, yeah, sheet B is running like almost half an end ahead of the other one.
They are playing quick.
So we're starting to, what, they're on Vice Rocks now? Yeah, starting Vice Rocks here on sheet B.
Well, they're sitting shot, protect it.
Yep.
Try to build something.
So
sheet C.
So we got
pretty empty house.
Yeah, Brian Nist from the Everglides.
Everglides.
He's been doing pretty well at keeping the pressure on here. The skip from the other team is also a Brian, so we got.
Oh, interesting. The Bryans.
Yeah.
Brian's on B. Oh.
B is for Brian.
B is for Brian. And preventing burnt rocks. Only you can prevent burnt rocks. That was a beautiful, perfect guard. But we tap the red into the yellow, exactly. Control to hack.
They have been getting lots of swing, even hack weight. It looks like a little much for hack weight, but previous stones, he had that much, and it was still not enough. So we'll see.
Interesting.
It all depends how much handle your thrower is putting on it. Sarah's got a
Sarah's
good
stone
amount
away.
of handle. She's that's about 3 turns, I think, going down.
Feels like it's hanging out, but no, they're on it now.
Yep, it's making it there.
Yeah, they're gonna catch. Ooh, maybe not enough.
Yep, see, like I said,
Oh.
curling a little bit more than you might
curled
think.
a little more. They need, yep. Well, I guess, yeah, red is maybe now shot.
Oh, yeah, so, okay, that's good, but
So,
it's wide
it is
open.
wide open.
It's a target, and you can actually get past nose and roll,
roll over.
Yeah.
Build a little bit of an end. See, sheet A has some stuff going on, some guards.
Yeah, nice triangle of guards in the center, so.
Lots of opportunity to score something good. And sheet D is now blanked.
So sheet B, prevent Bruno Oxted.
Oh, very nice.
Make that hit and roll. So Brian now has a similar
same shot.
same shot, yeah. And it's more direct. So if you, he's going more weight on this one.
Yeah. Make sure you get rid of it. And then stick around to guard your rock, which will now it won't be shot.
Yeah,
probably.
Now if you get it just right, you could double out the yellows.
You could.
You go a little past the nose on that.
I feel like, well, unless he's throwing normal, I feel like how much curl they got, I feel like you're going to get nose, but we're going to find out. Oh, I didn't even notice. We have the fan going in the back with the door open.
Yeah.
Get a little air circulation.
I guess it's trying to keep it a little bit warmer.
Yeah, condition the ice a little bit. Getting too frosty.
Okay, plenty of weight. Calling
on it early.
Line.
Hold. Up now. Oh yeah, okay. It did not break that hard.
No.
Stayed
It
straight the whole way.
didn't nose at all, but it actually opens things up for another hit. So, or at least a draw down to it. I guess it's not really open for a hit.
No. But I mean, that's all good. I mean, when you're up, a bunch.
Yep, exactly. Hit anything yellow, you're happy.
Get rid of the other color.
Yeah.
Keep the points low.
Peeling that yellow guard wouldn't be a bad call now either. If
True.
he's
Why not?
Depends on what happens here. If they have a better yellow to hit, you'll go for the better yellow.
And it's getting a little dangerous too, because like you pick out that yellow, and now red's sitting 3.
Yep.
Pretty wide draw target, but you never know. We got some Everglides fans in chat. Watch from Texas. Think I know what family you're from. What's going on? Still in the middle for all the other sheets. Middle of the end for all the other sheets. This is our first skip yellow coming on sheet B. Just trying to get in here. We're going to be on the red in the back. Oh no, it's coming down. Pretty good.
All right, but can you get a double out of that?
Can you get, if you hit it right in between them.
It's a little, you don't have it.
Oh, I was thinking running the yellow straight back, but that would be crazy. Yeah, just you can get this center yellow with something.
Yep. Definitely get the center and a little down weight. You could get to both of them. Might be hard to get enough weight to get both of them out, but if you can push them out to the 12-foot,
true,
that's good too. But
I mean,
just getting one, like we said earlier,
yeah,
Brian's up, you're getting one out.
Exactly.
Even if I guess he would be shot if he hits nose. So
if he sticks around, yeah. I feel like he's going to catch the edge of this, but
See how this one
It
curls?
is a bit tighter than last time.
Yeah, it's not curling. It's staying pretty straight.
They're trying to push
Now-
it.
now
Now
it's
there it
moving.
goes.
Yeah, okay, definitely get one.
Still just going to catch the left side of it and roll out, probably. Ooh, actually, sticks around.
Yep.
And nice, do it again.
Well, this will be hammer now on sheet B, so
For 2. Hit, yeah,
just draw.
yeah. I mean, he's got to hit the 8. Little, you know, a little more than touching the 8.
Yep.
He just did it. Do it again. Hammers away on B. They're on it.
Just keeping an eye on it mostly. Now they're sleeping a little more.
Oh,
Making
it should
sure
be
it's
okay.
there.
Just make sure it doesn't stop.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Nice.
Yep. All right. Nice draw. So 2 yellow. For only you can prevent burn rocks.
All right. Just need a couple more of those. Oh boy. Raffle pull is happening in mere seconds. Sheet A. Red's trying to get this yellow. Not going to get him in enough. Very close. Very close.
So yeah, I guess sheet A will be the next one. They're on down to 2 rocks on sheet A.
Yep.
Just doing.
Sheet D's on skips rock.
Yep, and sheet C is just the last vice rock. The last yellow on A. Shenanigans in the warm room are wrapping up. Back on the game. Yeah, so sheet A, it'll be red hammer, yellow sitting 1. Is there a shot at it? Looks like they want to hit it. It's pretty tight. A lot of weight.
I mean, I guess you get real lucky, you can make it. Those look really tight from the camera. Maybe if it were the Scotties, maybe you do the long angle.
Yeah. If you throw a little wide, maybe you double out the yellows.
Exactly, exactly. All right, last yellow on D. Assuming they're looking just to guard something.
So hammer hit here on sheet A coming in. A few seconds.
They're hoping it moves a little. Not going to move enough.
Nope.
But maybe, maybe.
Something happening. Oh, no.
Oh,
Almost had
close.
some good shenanigans, but
Close.
left it 1 yellow. Control burn, steal a 1. So over on sheet D, it'll be red hammer. All the last yellow is coming in, guarding up their shot rock pretty well. Yeah. Nice guard. So
Red can draw in there, but I don't know if he can get shot.
yeah, there's probably a draw to shot rock barely.
There's a double for 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you can double out the yellows. You can run back a red. They're shots that are not the hardest shots we've seen. Sheet C, they're trying to guard up the red shot rock, I believe. So it might overcurl. Well,
Do something.
yeah, I'm surprised they kept sweeping it there.
Yeah,
I
they
think
didn't need it
wanted
that
high.
tight. Yeah. Actually, they kind of swept it totally out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good for Redwoods. Tetons.
Yep, so Tolliver looking at doing the hit there. If you get the nose, you can get to. If you hit it right on the broom side, you could bounce over, hit the yellow, bump the red out, and get 3. What do you think?
Well, this is not hammer. This is the last yellow.
Oh, just the last yellow.
Red
okay.
has hammer.
Yep.
So I think you probably want to roll to the other side.
Either side. Either side.
I mean, any roll, yeah,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Well, like you
Or
can't.
even hit. Yeah, hit and stick would be okay.
Yeah.
They hit you back. They're not
No,
shot.
and if they get past nose, slightly past nose, it'll roll nicely.
I think that would be nice too. But really,
Okay, there was hammer on sheet D. Didn't see what happened.
Didn't see what happened.
I'll cheat and look at the feed.
All
Unless
right.
they hang their let me know if they hang the score.
Hit coming on C. They're not gonna get the red that they wanted, but
Well.
they did get shot.
Okay. Plan B, but it's wide open.
It is wide open. So hit for 2.
Well, on sheet D, they did hang 1 yellow
Uh,
for Big Park Energy.
I see that now. Yep. Continues to pull away. All right, here we go.
So it'll be red hammer on sheet C. Just
Simple
trying to-
hit and stick, right?
Yep, nose hit on that yellow.
And it's away.
Looking good so far. Just needs to curl a little bit. It'll definitely get the hit, whether it sticks.
Should be okay. Well, actually, you're right. It did not really curl much more after that.
Nope.
We were
Alright.
seeing on the previous draw that if you were going to throw a hit, like in the middle of the 8-footer out, it doesn't really snap as much. So
Yeah.
it is kind of holding out a little bit longer on sheet C. especially when you're doing your out turn. So if you're looking down on the ice, the right-hand side of sheet C, it's not snapping as much.
Okay. It's the one sheet I did not play on this weekend. So good intel. And welcome back, Rob.
Hey, thank you very much. Just to let everybody who is listening know, if you had done the raffle, the 50-50 raffle for this weekend, we just pulled the ticket. So if you are currently not at the club and you bought a ticket, please make sure you come to the club or let somebody at the club know as soon as possible. So that way we can double check and see if you might have won. Because currently the people in the warm room have not won. We've got people in the ice that are playing, so they might have had the winning ticket. It does not have a name on the back of it. So if we don't have a winner by the end of this game, we will be redrawing.
And it's up to like $4 billion or something, right?
No, dude, no. Only $370 billion.
Ah, dang.
Oh, nice draw on sheet D. It draws down to the
Ooh, that is nice.
with a red backing.
That draw is looking pretty good for the Everglides. It just came down a lot.
Still be happy with that.
You know what? I just want to give a shout out to the Potomac 500. A lot of people here wearing not yellow or red, and I don't think a lot of yellow or reds were in the team names except for the Redwood Tetons. Thank you for not confusing the broadcasters and the webcasters by throwing yellows and reds everywhere.
I believe there were a lot of Yellowstone
God.
puns at first.
Yeah, last draw, I literally had to say yellow space stones because they were there were too many Yellowstones on the ice in more ways than one. Oh.
We just need to change our stone colors from red and yellow to something else.
Speaking of stone colors, have anybody seen the color scheme for the Milano Cortina curling?
Have not, actually.
It's very reminiscent of Vancouver, so the blues and the greens.
Okay.
It looks so good. I don't know what their stone colors are going to be, but the actual curling center and the houses look so cool. I'm so happy.
Well, I like green. That's for sure.
What a way to end that conversation topic there, Tanner. I like green.
I do. Just in case anyone was wondering.
Great effort here on the sweeper for Mount RushMO, but just over curled. Is it literally Mount RushMO? I love it.
RushMO.
RushMO. I also like how Pat Moran went from the top of the top to bottom. So really made sure to know I am no longer Skip. I only lead.
Please. I know that Scotties, or really throughout all the Canadian trials, they've been making a point that Curling Canada bought the same stones that they're going to be using at the Olympics. So all the Canadian athletes that are going to the Olympics have been playing with similar stones.
Yep.
Which seems smart. Because apparently there's differences at their level.
Yes. Well, at any level, you keep rock books. So
Sure.
if you, let's say people can come to the Potomac Curling Club and they can still use our rocks, but they're going to be looking for a lot detailed information. They're looking for repetition, consistency, pairings, and things like that. And if you go to Cap League, which is our competitive league, you will hear certain people talk about there are certain things that are not paired properly. Should be 4-2, not 3-3.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they tied it up. And it's like, oh, they are not tied up on C. In fact, we'll update that in a second.
I also just want to say, I am so thrilled to see 5 full rinks from the Triangle Curling Club in Durham, North Carolina. Mainly because, first off, Triangle travels. They will drive. I'm actually excited to see Triangle show up to Nationals in a few weeks. Like, I know for certain there's going to be a bunch of people from Triangle that's going to go to Nationals and just be loud and obnoxious, which they are so good at. I love it. More of that, please. I might go down for a few games. I haven't really decided yet. But to see 5 U5 teams from Triangle come for this event, it's been wonderful, as well as a lot from the upstate New York Capital District area. So
got a lot of New York out this weekend.
Schenectady and Albany.
And Rochester.
I saw one Rochester. Was there another Rochester team? Or is it just the one that's on D right now?
There's that one. There might just be the one. I thought there might be 2. Yeah, actually, our team only played New York teams.
Oh, nice kiss on sheet B.
Oh, that was very nice.
Actually, you got to give. I think that might have been a really good. I don't know if Sara was calling for that intentionally.
Brian was yelling it as
Brian was yelling it. Great.
Plan B.
But it was a really great tick, soft tick. You're sitting 1-2. Yellow is third and fourth, but the problem is a lot of the action is behind the tee line. So all Prevent Burnt Rocks really needs to do is just draw. I believe they do not have hammer, so literally a draw to the tee line is just going to be enough of a headache.
Yeah, clog it up. If you want to steal, make it messy.
See, here's the thing. This is the sixth end. How much, I think there's enough time for 2 more ends, right?
Probably.
So, let me check.
No. Look at the screen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's enough for 2 ends here. I would honestly say just get your 1. Just steal a 1. Be patient. You've got plenty of time.
Steal.
Yeah, stealing 3 ends in a row is absolutely possible at
Sure.
5 and under level, right? You don't need to rush it. You don't. Be patient.
I mean, you need to steal 2 and end.
But it's at 5 and under level,
possible. Yeah,
it's absolutely doable.
Let's get some more rocks on there, though. It's a start.
Could you now zoom in on the raffle ticket number that's over on the whiteboard? All right. Nice.
Let's see what's
that was a good takeout by the Redwood Tetons. The objective was to hit the reds that sit in shot rock, but anything that clears up that center line is going to be good for them at the moment. They are down by 2, so, and I believe they have hammer, so having the ability to just have an open draw path for the final is the goal here. So,
and this is the last yellow on B.
yeah, it's really curling a lot. They need to make sure, try to keep sweeping it past that guard, but I don't think it's there.
Not so close, so close.
But it does minimize the damage right now. The draw path is difficult to get to, and you can't throw heat at the center to get it. So,
but,
I mean,
you're up so much. I mean, you just take the 1.
2.
I feel like the yellows. I feel like the yellows out.
Oh, the yellows out. Well, then if that's the case, just do the non-damaging.
Sure, why not?
I mean, I don't hate the long angle raise on the red, right?
Maybe it works out.
I mean, at most, the worst that you can do is just knock out your
Correct.
third shot to become
Correct.
second shot, and you're
Correct.
not risking touching any of the yellows.
Correct.
And
they're looking at doing the same thing. What if we just roll off this yellow like we did last time?
I don't like. Well, I don't know how much they see.
Correct.
Of behind the corner yellow guard.
They should have almost all the stone. But
I mean,
this is unlikely to mess things up if they miss it.
I'm just a big fan of not touching a side that's got a lot of your opponent's rocks on it, right?
Yep.
So
I mean, even if it's the outside of the yellow, it could run into the red, into the yellow, and still they could get 2 that way too.
They could. The damage to that though is that if you hit a thin third, hit a thin quarter of it, you will come across the nose of that red that's sitting shot, and you will run the risk of just giving up a steal.
Yep. Yeah, don't be wide.
This is a throwaway.
Yeah,
this is a smart, wise move by Brian.
This is good.
Take your 1. They didn't even bother looking at the angle raise. I mean, just come on.
Seems pretty safe. At least try out that side of the ice again.
Yep.
Get a read on some line.
So one red for what are we?
Everglides on sheet Bravo. And on Charlie, we're getting ready. We throw the last of the Vice's rocks for Team RushMO.
I think they're just.
Sweepers are not touching it right now.
They just want to guard the tap back on the yellow.
Yep. But it is over curling, so it's probably going to end up touching the center line. Oh, nice. It came down. I mean, the tap is still there, but the tap is more difficult. And you have a draw path, though, too. The port is there for the draw path.
Speaking of draw paths, on sheet A, you have 1 wide.
Yeah, we were seeing the last draw. We were seeing this a lot. The out turn side, that side that's wide open, everyone was over curling every draw attempt the last draw.
Diving towards the
last
wall
game.
every time.
Yeah, it's always so that you really need to you kind of need to overthrow the line right now. So them going that far over, I would have probably liked middle of 12 foot with that, but I'm not playing, so I don't really know what's really going on. Also, if we have anybody who's listening from the Bucks County Curling Club, I just want to let you know, Burnt Rocks, the Controlled Burn from Albany, yes, that is a doppelganger for Chris Mahoney. Oh, nice hit and roll in for, I believe that was Danielle Tolliver's last for the Red Tetons.
Very nice.
Yep.
Sorry for stepping on your foot there, Ken. That was a plan B. Why did you say that out loud? Just say it was plan A. Just say it was plan A. You don't need to say it was plan B. Apparently the hit and roll over was plan B on Charlie. Tolliver being too honest out there. Come on.
Good plan Bs win games.
At the 5 and under level, plan Cs are what wins. Yeah.
Plan Cs are plan A.
Yeah. Plan A.
Oh, and we got a miss with hammer on sheet A to leave.
Again, that outturn, the in-turn draw path coming towards the boards on sheet, going towards the warm room on sheet A. You need a lot more than you think.
Oh, so what happened on sheet A?
I believe it was one. I can't remember now.
Yeah, whichever one they pull in front. One yellow?
Looks like it's one yellow because Controlled Burn is the one that's calling the shot. So sheet D looking like they're doing an out-turn hit to try to pop that yellow out. It's getting some motion there, but it's going to just end up crashing on the guards.
First skip red on C.
I think this is Kiera, I believe now. I could very well be wrong. I usually am.
We're trying to get it. It's just going to be a guard.
Yeah, it's just. I think it was a draw attempt that they just pulled the string on. I would have really liked to have seen Mount RushMO doing that slash on their second shot, just to get the out count and force the Redwoods to make a play at that right now, right?
Yeah.
Because now, I mean, it's wide enough that they might be able to do a heavy draw into that red, that sitting third shot.
Yeah.
But now the Tollivers are really, for the Redwoods Tetons, they're really looking at the damage that could be done if they go for that slash raise. So
yeah, Mount RushMO looked at it, but then they decided they didn't like it.
yeah, it's like you have two shots at it. If you don't do it now, they're not going to give you another chance to do it again. So, oh, we're no longer on lead rocks on Bravo, so we can look at we can pay attention to sheet B now. Listen, if TSN ignores leads rocks, I'm going to ignore leads rocks.
It is tragic every time.
As a lead, I hate it. As a commenter, I think it's hilarious. As I've said all weekend, journalistic integrity matters to me.
You got to fit the ads in somewhere, I guess.
Somewhere Kathy Gauthier is like, somebody wants to pay attention to lead rocks? Oh. I was not expecting that hit attempt for yellow rocks on sheet B for Burnt Rocks. Had a nice little finish past the hog line there. So I thought it was just going to miss everything, and just came over and just clipped that top red nicely. So
another heater coming in on D. They get in.
Oh.
They don't quite squeeze it out.
That was a really good attempt, and that's handshakes on sheet Delta, looks like.
Calling it.
Oh, that's a good name. Washing Stone Monument. Good one. It's better than 18 yellows. Plus, I like a pun, or a pun-adjacent thing.
Well, she'd see they did not get the roll in.
No, they didn't, but you know what they did do? They made it difficult for them to do the slash to hit the second shot. So I don't hate that result, and I don't want them to hate that result either.
Change the second stream over to show sheet C so people can see more of what we're talking about, which is a lot to talk about there on sheet C.
Or they could just go to the BC stream. I mean, they could do both.
Well, not if they want to watch sheet A. Oh, we'll stream both.
See,
yeah.
We are living in 2026. We're living in the future. If you do not have a 2-monitor setup that's showing both screens on curling, are you even living?
Well, they may have one for watching Scotties or something. So.
True.
Is this still going on?
No, I don't see anything on. Well, we got the trivia going on here. I don't know. Scotties don't stay up this late.
They're behind our time by 2, are they not?
I don't believe so.
After 5 ends of play, Caitlin Laws is up 8-1 over Team Canada.
Wow.
I said it on draw 1, and I can't believe I'm actually right. Knock on wood. I actually predicted Caitlin Laws to take this. The minute they were coming off of it wasn't Manitoba. They had done a cash spiel, and I just had her going. I would not want to play Caitlin Laws right now.
So last red rock for sheet C.
They just need to tuck
just
in.
Guarding.
If they can find the draw path to sit full 4 behind the T line and try to beat by the Redwoods for it.
Just gonna guard, I think.
All right, so now the skip needs to figure out how are you going to get your multiple here.
Red, yellow, red.
Yeah, this is what I was seeing. What they're looking at right now.
Can we do a time report right quick? What's the time left? Yeah, so you have one more end after this.
Yeah.
I don't like risking the 1. Get your 1 and force a steal for the next end. That's going to be your last end. If I was going to mess around with this, I would much rather slash in my own angle, my own corner guard.
Yeah.
And that way, if I overslash, I might get lucky and go into that side red. I just don't want to risk touching red at all right now. And you could always, if you over curl, you can clip that and then just accidentally draw in. You've already done it once on sheet B. They could do it again on sheet C. Robert Tolliver, if you can hear me. Well, actually, you shouldn't be hearing me because I'd be cheating. But I need you to listen to me. Don't touch the red.
Well, they're doing it anyway.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. He's not. He's going to touch it, isn't he?
Yes.
He's going to touch it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't resist.
God, I love 5 and under curling. Where oi and vey happen a lot in my mind, a lot.
Look, we're figuring it out, okay, Rob?
Oh, he did improve his sweep. Yay, he improved the delivery. It makes me very happy. I've been working with him on his delivery, and that looked solid. I liked it. When you're, hey, future Robert, that was a really nice throw. Whoa.
That was interesting.
Yep, bumped the yellow a little closer to the middle for what it's worth.
You definitely got your 1. That was like, I got my 1 for certain.
No measure there.
This is first skips for red on B. It's going for a hit.
And they don't have hammer, so it'd be really nice for them to, whoa. That thing snapped. So what we're seeing here is like the minute it touches the center line, it's going to be moving away from it really, really quickly. So got to be close on that sweep call there to make sure it just holds that line.
Well, this is a gift for Prevent Burnt Rocks.
So for those of you who are going to be paying attention to this Sheet C, and you might see some activity on Sheet D, the Jeff Greck Memorial World's Strongest Sweeper Competition, asterisk on Memorial, he is not, in fact, dead. We'll be having our World's Strongest Sweeper Competition on Sheet D momentarily. We do have a smart broom. So if you would like to have a computerized contraption tell you whether or not you are a good sweeper or not, please come out and join us. We've already had one event happen at 3:45. It was great. I had a wonderful opportunity of mocking and heckling. I enjoyed it thoroughly, especially at the expense of Matt Gallo, which was amazing. If I ever get a chance to make fun of Matt Gallo, I'll absolutely do it. Is he on the ice right now? No. Is he paying attention to this? No. Am I still going to make fun of him? Absolutely. And I encourage you all to do the same thing. He is of the Plainfield Curling Club in Plainfield, New Jersey. If you ever see him, please make fun of him or Tanner from Potomac. Ain't that right, buddy?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Sure you don't.
Just trying to get the...
Just need to get behind that guard, get it behind the guard. It doesn't matter how deep, just get it behind the guards.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I like that. That was really nicely thrown. But you can see a sliver of it, so you might be able to just down weight. I actually would prefer down weight rather than like a normal.
Sure.
From this angle, you can see maybe a quarter, like a third of it from the warm room side.
Yeah, the Everglides they still need a mistake from the Everglides to get something out of this, but make chances.
So if there is one thing with 500 curling that as a former 500 curler, it's very difficult to, how do you hold on to a lead? Because sometimes you're like, I can give myself a miss here, I can give myself some credit or some leeway.
Sloppy.
And when you take your foot off the gas, mistakes can happen.
Yeah.
And when I was coaching juniors, they're like, well, isn't it mean to run up the score? It's not that you're not trying to run up the score. You're trying to keep the same pace that you've been playing at or the same intensity, because the minute you go down on that intensity, you're kind of disrespecting your opponent. And if you're changing your approach to the game, you've changed what got you there. So finish how you've started, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, do you want to go 20-1? No, don't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, other things are going wrong if that's happening.
So it looks like this is just a hit for Brian to go to the
one in the back.
And the one in the back.
Yep. The most open one, just get rid of something yellow.
And you got it, but now you're going to give a triangle an opportunity for a 3 spot here to put them within 2. You do have Hammer with a 2-point advantage. And I will say, I've seen the Everglides play, and they know how to keep an open house. They know how to hit, they trust their hits really well.
Yep.
Just have to get this shot off in the next minute and 20 seconds.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Although that's another thing is, like, don't rush yourself. It's succumb to time pressure.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's sheet C. That's where RushMOs are. Hey, if you're going to rush, you're on the wrong sheet. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. And
all right.
And we're away. I guess technically it has to come to a stop.
Nope, it has to cross the tee line.
I believe the rule said the end is over. The next end starts when the rock comes to a stop.
No, it should not.
I believe that's what the rules for this bounce go.
If that is a rule as a level 2 official, if that is a rule, I would absolutely like to talk to whoever made that rule, because that's wrong.
I think it rolled not third, so they just get 2.
Well, it didn't. Well, yep.
No matter what, they're going to get their 8th end, which is good.
Yep. And hey, 2's not bad. Still within striking distance, but they got to steal a bunch.
It is 5 and under curling. It's been known to happen.
It will.
Look at the second end. There was a steal of 3 on the board in this game alone, so it is possible.
Schenectady is throwing their hammer here with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's out.
So now they've got a
Now they have the time. They're gonna. Oh, they're done.
They've
Oh,
already
they're just shaking hands.
They can't.
Okay.
They can't score enough to come back.
Okay, so that's final score on sheet A.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and end that screen.
goodbye, Shide.
The ADs stick to the BCs.
So if you're joining us now on the sheet BC, just to let you know, sheet Charlie will be a 7-end game, and sheet Bravo will be an 8-end game. They're in their final ends right now. It's going to be an interesting game on Charlie, that's for sure. Yellow will have Hammer coming home-ish. I say ish because they're really not throwing to the home end. However, the end is shaping up pretty nicely for Yellow at the moment.
Hog the rock on B for Yellow is not what you want me trying to steal.
Yeah, when you're trying to steal, not ideal.
But hey, you got 7 more stones. They can count.
Just stack your guards and then pile them in. Sweeper on hard on Charlie to make sure they get contact on the hit. Looks like they're going to get hit. Are they going to get both? They got the jam. It was a good try to go for the double. So you have Hammer. You already have it covered with the corner guard.
Yeah. I don't know if I buy this.
Ideally, what you should be doing is you would want to hit the red that's sitting counter and then get behind the guard.
Sure.
Because you want to double stack. Because if, let's say, if they execute this, the question is simply going to be, can you still get at that yellow? Mm-hmm. And if you can, red will be sitting 1-2. Mm-hmm.
Stay with it.
Sweepers are on it. Remember, they only called for a guard. They don't want to hog it here. And it just took a turn.
Yeah.
But it ended up guarding.
Yeah.
It ended up guarding. But again, this is, you want to make sure you give good rotation on it or else it's going to turn like that.
Peel, yeah.
Does anybody have a banana costume?
Just don't leave a banana peel on the ice. That would be double bad.
Double bad.
Rather banana peel than glitter. Oh, and speaking of glitter, let's talk about our Bonspiels that we have coming up. In the third weekend of March, we will be having our Cherry Blossom Bonspiel. Bring your own kaiju this year. One change for those of you who have been to the Cherry Blossom in recent past, we will no longer be doing a pool or a point spiel. We'll be doing a straight bracket with a 32-team maximum. And a special added bonus for those of you who come out and win the A event, we'll be offering a prize, 4 gold line brooms with impact performance heads with covers that are specific to the Cherry Blossom at Potomac, designed by the second for Team Homan, MMSQ. And I've seen the images of this, and it looks spectacular. So this is also the first that I know that winners are getting a prize at a Bonspiel. That's not a juniors Bonspiel. So and if you're the skip of the winning team, you have a choice. Do you give everybody a broom or do you keep all 4?
All right.
Well, there's a right answer and a wrong answer.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we've thrown 5 rocks, so now it's hit anything yellow time.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I feel a vibration in my...
I don't want to know.
Good. That wasn't Mindy trying to correct me. Who needs a chat room when Mindy can just text you all the bad things that you're doing it wrong. You're saying it wrong. Thanks, Mindy.
All right, a nice successful peel. Sheet C. Sorry, sheet B.
Yeah,
successful peel.
sheet C, they tapped that red back.
Looking at sheet C right now, this really is still kind of favoring Mount RushMO at the moment. Going for the angle hit again, you are going to give your opposition an opportunity to hit yours and rolls if this is a miss. They haven't missed their hits just like the last few ends that I've been watching here, so hopefully I didn't jinx it.
Just at least
There's the curl, so they're going to get some contact here.
get the 1 and the
Oh, nicely done. So now yellow is sitting second shot,
Yeah.
but yellow now has an opportunity to split, except and they want the split because they have hammer, so splitting it is fine. You just have to be able to be the first one to get behind the guards too. So
red has hammer. Yeah.
red has. Oh, I lied.
Yeah. Yellow needs to steal.
Yellow needs to steal. My apologies, everyone. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only had one non-alcoholic seltzer and a lot of chili, okay? That, and I've been hawking 50-50 raffle tickets for an hour and a half, and my brain does not know how to socially function that long. I'm going to crash tomorrow. People at Starbucks are going to be worried that I'm not there. Why? Because I can't socially interact tomorrow. It's going to be bad.
I see.
No one believes me when I say I'm an introvert.
I don't buy that.
On sheet B, going for the yellow on the back of the house. Is it
Yep.
going to curl enough?
It
Yep.
is.
Yep, there we go. Peels another yellow out.
Destroy all hope.
Counting down all those yellow
There's
rocks.
still
Still
hope.
got plenty of them left.
Well, no, there's still hope because you still have 2 rocks that are guarding right now. So even if it's not your
you
own,
do have stuff to hide behind.
they got
still.
stuff to hide behind, and you have a close yellow.
You do.
So you've got a splittable opportunity here. So
Yep.
technically, they still have 2 rocks to miss,
But they don't have hammer.
but they don't have a hammer. But the steal is still there. You just got to make sure that you give it to your sweepers, let them do the work for you. And unfortunately, on seat Charlie, we do have a missed throw on the attempted hit. That was just a wide.
Also on B.
And on B as well. So send in good energy. No more misses. You all will do fantastic. I believe in all of you out there. And I can say that for certain because Matt Gallo is not on the ice. Is he around? Did he hear that?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn it. I'm wasting good fodder. Should be making these comments later. If anybody in the chat room is listening and they know Matt Gallo, you know I'm right.
I can't comment.
You can. You just
I
don't want to.
cannot.
Oh, there he
I
is.
don't know him.
I see him. And he's just on the ice, trying to look all cool, intimidate people from the world's strongest sweeper competition. Oh, I'm sorry. From the
World's
front.
strongest.
No, sorry, I lied. He's distracting people from the Jeff Burke Memorial World's Strongest Sweeper Competition.
Okay, well, unfortunately, this yellow hit leaves a guard, but at least they got rid of a yellow.
Yep.
You can't tap it back to get a shot rock like they could with the yellow one.
Nice hit and roll by Mount RushMO. They are now sitting 1-2, and I believe yellow has to make this last one count, and it has to be a draw behind those stagger guards. And it needs to be, in an ideal situation, it needs to be half forefooot.
Yep.
Too deep, and you give them an opportunity to draw right behind you.
Yep.
Too short, and you're just going to end up giving up 1.
Sails through on B again.
And I believe that's mathematically out,
I
so
believe
handshakes
so.
on Bravo.
All right, the Everglides proceed to tomorrow's semifinal.
Is that the 9 a.m. final?
I believe they're
Semifinal.
playing early, yes, like 8 or 9.
So congratulations on losing in the long run. You have to wake up at 7 to be here at 8.
But then they get a break before they have to play the finals if they win.
I'm weird. I want the 8 a.m. I want the 8 a.m. Give me the 8 a.m. all the time,
Oh,
okay?
man.
So nice work to the congratulations to the Everglides on sheet Bravo, winning the B's quarter, I believe. Now for our attention on sheet Charlie.
Our last game going.
But don't forget on sheet Delta we do have the Jeff Grech Memorial World's Strongest Sweeper competition. But right now, all attention is on Robert Tolliver for the Redwoods Tetons team.
Yeah, definitely need to do something with this camera.
It's a little out of focus, folks.
Or you're just really drunk. Have another drink, everybody. Have another drink. Maybe it'll be in focus if you drink another one. Here we go. a draw attempt here, touching forefoot gets you at least a shot.
Possibility, yeah. Stay alive.
We believe in you. Sweepers are not touching it. Needs to curl. It's starting to curl now, but is it going to be enough?
They're going to roll off this red.
It needs to, yeah, there it is. Make sure you sweep and then roll. There's contact. There's the roll.
They got it.
They got something.
They got something.
They got something. So
hey,
they are
not
sitting
bad.
1 right now, which is great. They are behind a guard, which is great.
Yes.
So the question now becomes.
The guards are high.
The guards are high. So what is Matt RushMO going to do? Or RushMO going to do? Are they going to draw? Are they going to do like a down hit? This line looks like a draw.
I think so.
So
just draw next to it.
All Mount RushMO needs to do is touch
the
button, and they've got the W for tonight's event.
Or tap that yellow over a tiny bit.
Sure, yeah.
But well done for Redwoods Tetons throwing their last one. Now a hush over the ice. The warm rooms is very loud. Not a hush here. There's no 50-50 raffle for them to wait for, but here we go.
All right. Here comes the hammer.
It's not really a pressure hammer as much because you
Feels
give up
light.
one, you
They
get
are
the,
on it.
you give up the, you get a chance to play
Yeah,
bonus curling, which
yeah.
is nice. But sweepers are on it.
Did look a little light, but
It
it's
looked a little light out of hand, but they're holding
they're
it nicely.
carrying it.
Ah, no,
That's
that
not
thing is
gonna
a
get-
3-guard.
It's not going to get to the top 4.
All right, so here we have bonus curling, everyone. When we
This is
do bonus
a
curling,
little different this time
a
around.
little different. We are throwing a half end. The rules on the half end are as follows. You will only be throwing 4 rocks, one throw per person. There is a 3-guard rule in effect. All right, so everyone throws 1 rock, 3-guard rule, and if you are the team with hammer, you cannot blank. If you blank this end, you have lost the game. So,
As you should.
this is also the second bonus curling. The first one I've seen was the last draw. So, the question now becomes the strategy. You're not going to get two opportunities per player now.
No.
So you have to figure out what the best misses are for your team at their position, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in an ideal situation, if you do not have hammer, you just want to clog up the center line as best as you can.
And yeah, they are playing back towards the warm room, so they're selecting which stones they like.
For those of you
And
who
putting the
came off
rest
the ice and you have raffle tickets, we
back
did
manually.
the raffle drawing. So we have the raffle ticket number right here.
So a little bit of setup.
Make sure you double check your ticket numbers. The person who got drawn did not have a name or phone number on the back of their ticket. So please make sure you double check your tickets. If no one claims this by the end of all the games, we will be redrawing, so do not throw away your tickets. I do see some people taking a look at the tickets right now. Bobby, I think it's going to be you. Check your tickets.
Okay, we are set up for our half end.
Well, it was a poor attempt at comedy. Comedy nonetheless. I tried. You didn't do anything, so that's not true. No, you had it. I like you. What's up?
Looking for a guard here, on it early.
I never said it was funny.
Are they going to get it all the way over? Well, it's a guard. Pretty close, pretty good. to get this in the house. Not gonna quite get there. Okay, yeah, guards should mostly be helping the Redwoods right now. Just gonna try to go in, get something set up to steal. Gonna be a little heavy, looks like. It's gonna stop. Gonna stop in the rings. This is they can start removing stuff now.
So just a heads up, for those of you who are listening, we do actually have a winner for tonight's 50-50 raffle, Bobby Buthelette from Bucks County Curling Club. And out of the horse's mouth said he's giving half to the ice crew as a tip for a wonderful ice this weekend. So how wonderful. So thank you very much, Bobby.
Bobby is one of the regulars at our club. We get back and forth between Bucks quite often.
And hopefully I'll be doing some competitive bonspiels with him next season. So, good guy.
So you break the competition.
Successful peel of the guard.
Where do you hide?
You hide behind a guard. No, not even exposed. You want behind the guard.
I mean, that's all you got.
Somewhere in the house, I prefer.
I mean, yes. So first step, get in the house.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be light, the tighter the better, but they're going to knock it out.
Yeah.
So it really needs to be behind that guard. And with this kind of an angle, you really got to figure out, like, you might not know the best line call here. So I like the line here. Danielle's coming out. I'm counting the rotations here. This seems decent, but they need to be careful because it's going to over curl.
Started diving early.
Yeah,
I think they're on the red.
If it's going to hit the center line, expect it to just dive.
Just let it do what it's going to do. A little tap. All right, well, it's still shot, but not for long, I assume.
Yellow is shot.
Yellow is shot,
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't actually hate the draw. I mean, going for the hit's fine, but, like, just do your draw, force yellow into a shot.
Yeah, no reason to go after that yellow.
I would rather leave my skip that hit than I would the draw, right? Do the draw, force the pressure, make them make a shot, and if they miss it or they're accidentally sitting one or whatever, you can knock it out.
Yeah, I mean, unless your vice has been thrown heavy all night, then maybe you throw the hit.
Red has hammer, so why take one on the back?
Gentle release.
Good rotation, though. It's about 2.5 to 3 rotations, so it's looking good. They just got to make sure that the weight's there. You don't want to leave it too high here. You don't want to leave it wide open because there will be a hit opportunity there for the Tetons.
I'd rather get under, yeah.
And it's curling nice.
Whoa,
that is a turn. That was a turn.
Yeah, you can hit it, but crossing nose is challenging.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would do a hit and then get over to the 12-foot on the other side as best as you can. If you can get behind the guard, that's even better. But you need to make sure that if you hit, you roll to, like, the wing because you don't want to make them throw the same line on a hit again, right? But nicely thrown by Brian. I believe that's Brian O'Donnell for Mount RushMO. I got confirmation. Is that Brian O'Donnell? That one, yes? Yes, great. And is it Mount RushMO or Mount RushMO? Oh, I don't have to be loud? It's all caps.
Well, so the Mo is for their team Momo because their last initials are
I'm sorry. You mean I could have been this entire time calling them Team Mount RushMomo? Like Momo, the marbles from Marble Runs.
I believe it's Momo JoJo.
Yep. I'm very mad right now. I could have called them Team RushMomo the entire time. You've taken away, and I am going to have a talking to Kiera, Brian, Michelle, and Pat. Team RushMomo is just, it sounds too good. Robert Tolliver out there, hemming and hawing.
There is no time limit on this final.
No.
Well,
Hey.
the ice crew think there's a time limit. We do want to start this next draw.
They would
sometime.
like to
Making
start the
fun of
next
you on
draw,
this
it's true.
stream as well. As long as you know, that's better than I thought you were going to be. You're welcome.
So are they looking to come behind the red at this point? Looks
I
like
think that's the call.
like top left red or top left 4 foot.
Yeah. They just need to be touching red. If they're touching red and they know this path and it's going to curl behind it, that is basically making them do the exact same shot that they did last to miss, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, essentially we're at Skips Rocks. That's what this
Correct.
amounts to being right now.
This is the last yellow. Seems hot.
Well, we're further out though, so we got to be careful with that.
Yep. It always looks hot to me, honestly.
Nope. Tolliver is anxious.
Gonna curl at all?
Nope. That looks like it's going to be back line.
Well,
Go, Kiera, go! Go, Kiera, go!
there
All
it
right.
is. That's the game.
Valiant effort by the Redwoods Tetons, but congratulations goes out to Mount RushMO or Mount RushMomo. Matt, I never got to say that this entire time. I'm a little jealous. So a lot has happened over the past 2 hours. We've given away money for the 50-50 raffle. Teams have lauded and have fun. We've learned, we've grown, we've enjoyed our company here, but now we are moving on to our last draw for the night. So, Tanner, anything you want to say?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Ken?
I'm getting tired.
All right. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.